Hi, beautifuls. So, here we are with the fifth element, the secret one. But first, I want to talk to you, just kind of recap about the elements that we played with. I want to talk about how we journal together with the elements of earth, air, fire, and water. With earth being ourself, being grounded and rooted in our truth and our center of who we are. The element of air, which is mental, our thoughts, our beliefs, and how we can change that with scripting. Then the element of fire, their passion, the masculine energy of action. And then we talk about water, the element of water, our emotions, our sensuality, our feminine, which is where our movement comes from. So now I want to talk to you about the fifth element, or what I call the vertical flow. So what's the vertical flow? The vertical flow is sexual energy. I said it. Okay, just kidding. Here's the thing. Sexual energy is creative energy. Sexual energy is womb energy. Sexual energy is the natural creative substance of the universe. Now I'm going to go more into this on other videos and other areas because this is the secret sauce. The part that nobody really wants to talk about. Yes, there are some, but for many, it's like we don't talk about sexuality. We don't talk about sexual energy, and we sure as hell don't talk about sexual power. And one of my greatest gifts is being a disruptor. And so here I am out into the world now to disrupt that pattern in our thinking and our feeling and our way of being, because we're denying ourselves the root of who we are. I mean, when you think about sexual energy, I really want you to think about this for a minute. Think about where it comes from. Think about everything that's ever been created in our universe has both feminine and masculine energy to it. Think of a magnet, right? You put the two pieces together one way, they stick, the other way they repel, right? When you think of tools, the nut and the bolt, feminine and masculine, right? The same thing holds true for who we are. I mean, look how babies are created. But yet we're so, conditioned to believe that sexual energy is bad. And it's like bullshit, right? It's time that we change that. It's time that we look at sexual energy. It's time that we hold a space for sexual energy. And it's time that we become reacquainted. Sexual energy doesn't have to be sexual. Sexual energy can be non-sexual. It's creative. And when you get an idea, that comes from that natural creative substance of the universe, which is sexual energy. There's nothing sexual about that. It's creative. And our power comes from how we turn the matter, sexual energy, into form. And that's where the vertical flow comes from, okay? Sexual energy runs through all of us. We all have life force energy that flows, right? We have centers, it flows up, it flows down, connects through various parts of our body. But part of our power comes from when we connect our life force energy to the universal life force energy, which is where sexual energy is the natural substance. So I want you to do this with me, and we're going to go really in depth on other videos. And I'm going to be teaching a class, I think, on sexual energy itself, because it's really important for me to have you really understand what it is and how powerful it is and how we can harness that and use it to create. So I want you to really get into this place, and I want you to close your eyes, and I want you to connect into your own life force energy. And then I want you to connect your life force energy into the universal flow of the creative substance of sexual energy, and feel that. Now that's powerful, right? And as you're in that place, then you can pose the question, what do you want me to know to take the next step in my journey? We're only going one step at a time here. Sexual energy is powerful, power-filled. So you don't want to overload your circuits with it. You want to take it slowly, one step at a time. So through this process, what is the one thing that you want me to know now? I just heard you're a badass. Okay, so what would you do with that message? You would take that and you would stand in that. Get and bring into the earth energy and get into that flow. Get rooted and grounded, and you're a badass. And then bring in the element of air. Call to it. Bring it down into you, into the thoughts. Solidify a thought in your mind that says you're a badass. And then bring in the energy of fire. Can you feel that passion? Can you feel that fire heating that up? It says, I'm a badass. Hell yeah, I am. I can do anything I want. And light that fire within you and see where it wants to take you. And then bring in the energies of water. And water says you can flow any direction you want, baby. Where do you want to go? What do you want to do? And hold all of that and bring that into the womb. Male or female, there's a collective universal womb. Maybe it's a cauldron. Maybe it's just all inside of you. Maybe you're the cauldron or the container. And feel it. Like feel all the elements working together, churning that sexual energy. Feel it. And own that. And now be in that place of, I am a badass. And when you can feel its strength, let it go. And just let it go up into the universe. And now you start to watch signs. And you start to pay attention to what's showing up. Are your thoughts in alignment with I'm a badass? Because if they're not, script it out. Create a new one. Solidify the belief by telling yourself every time you take a step in the energy, I'm a badass. Say yes, I am a badass. Right? Solidify it. Instill the new belief. And every time you say yes, that's what you're doing. Can you see the power in that? Now, maybe you believe it, maybe you don't, and either way, it's okay. Part of my purpose is to help you to see it. and then to call it in, and then to claim it, and to own it, and to use it. There's magic there, and I love magic. We'll probably be doing a lot of it too. So for now, secret's out. Can't hold it back anymore. So I want to thank you for being here with the elements with me. I want to welcome you into our group. And no matter what day that you're here, no matter when you show up, every day we're going to be journaling. And I hope that you join me. I hope that you pick up a pen and a piece of paper and a notebook. I think maybe I might make a nice special little journal. But no matter what, just start writing. Pick up on whatever day it is that we're present and go for it and try it out. I know you'll love it as much as I do. It's helped me in so many ways. So let me know what you think. Let me know how you feel. Let me know what shows up. And let me know what you want to talk about more, what direction you want to go, what you might need help with. And let's rock it. Let's badass unite, okay? I love you. Thank you.